Hello everyone, my name is Gaurav Agrawal and I welcome you all on my channel Knowledge Sutra. Today we will talk about how to identify loss and waste in any manufacturing system. But before we start, I request you all to like my videos and subscribe my channel. Don't forget to hit bell icon to get regular updates from my channel. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about 8 types of losses and wastages in any manufacturing system by the short form Tim Woods. In my experience, there is a gap in the industry that nobody talks about how to identify these loss and waste in any manufacturing units. So, we have come up with the 3 ways by which you can identify these loss and waste in your manufacturing system. The first way is O.E.E. sheet. The second way is by reducing the buffer inventory or inventory. And the third way is by reducing the batch size and thus reducing the mother of all waste, that is overproduction. The first way of identifying loss and waste in any manufacturing system is implementation and review of O.E.E. sheet. O.E.E. sheet is a performance measuring parameter review sheet in which we review how the machine has performed during the last production run or the last production hours. In the previous lectures we have discussed that it contains time, target output, actual output, rejection, O.E.E. and remarks. In the remarks, we identify and write the reasons due to which the machine has not performed as it should. Now, in the O.E.E. sheet review, when we try to review, we need to focus on the operational downtimes, specifically unplanned operational downtimes. So, if you can look into this sheet, here you can see that the lunch break is for 62 minutes. Suppose in this company, the lunch break is only for 30 minutes, but the lunch break is elongated due to the skills or the waiting of the operators due to some reasons. So, if you review this sheet, you can easily identify the loss of waiting in your manufacturing system. Also, you can see that the fourth column is of rejection. And if you remember, we have another type of waste which is defects. This defect and this rejection is same. So if you fill this O.E.E. sheet and review it regularly, you can easily identify your wastages and losses in the system, and they are majorly lies in operational downtimes. So this is one of the mechanism. Now let's talk about the second way of identifying loss and waste in any system, that is buffer inventory reduction. Buffer inventory reduction or inventory reduction. It is the most highly talked way of identifying loss and waste in any manufacturing system by most of the lean experts. What is buffer inventory? Buffer inventory is the work in process inventory. So, what you need to do in this is you need to try to reduce your buffer inventory as low as possible. So, and if you cannot able to reduce your buffer inventory on practicality on the floor, then you don't need to worry about it. What you need to do is you need to create a hypothetical design of value stream map of your process in which you can try to identify that what will happen if you make a single piece flow in your manufacturing system. Then you will able to identify, okay, if there is a 6 sections in your line or a production unit, you can identify that, okay, my section 2 is taking more time to produce the items, or you can see that raw material coming of the raw material is taking more time. So by these mechanism or by designing a hypothetical value stream map with a single piece flow, you can easily identify loss and waste in your system. The third way of identifying the loss and waste is batch reduction. Why need to focus on the batch size? Because overproduction is the mother of all loss and waste, as discussed in the previous discussions. Because if you overproduce, you have to transport more, you have to make more inventory, and overproduction is itself a waste. and you will create more defects and there will be more waiting. So batch size is very important, and especially for if you have a long variety and long number of SKUs, then the batch size plays very important role, because the less moving or less selling variety of the products, batch size should be reduced. So it's not a very smart move to buy the bulky and big machines, but to buy the small batch which can produce variety of the product. When you reduce the batch size in any manufacturing system, what you are trying to do is you are targeting the overproduction. So if you have an order of 50 kg from the sales team, then you can actually produce 50 kg regardless of your batch size. And what happens in the most of the industries, that we go for the big machines which can only process the big order, and thus to reduce the LIP we always try to overproduce, and we think that it is going to reduce our cost of production, but in actual it doesn't go like this. You may save on the production cost, but on the long run you loses on the other 8 waste of lean manufacturing. So you need to work out the batch size and reduce it as less as possible to kill the mother of all waste, that is overproduction. And when you are trying to reduce the batch size, you will surely going to deal with the waste of motion, waiting and skills of the operator. It will give a chance for the operators to use their innovation and make some kaizen in the system to make the fast changeovers and reduce the setup time of the production system. This is all about ways of identifying loss and waste in any manufacturing system. For additional information on lean manufacturing, or to speak with a specialist about options for improving your process and cost optimization, you can comment below or email us at knowledgesutrabygaurav@gmail.com. If you liked this video or found it helpful, be sure to give it thumbs up. To get alerts about when we post new video, be sure to hit subscribe button and click the bell. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on next Friday on Knowledge Sutra.